Hey everybody, G for Games here, and today I watched a video of Alpha Omega Sin, and it was about the Tanuki suit. I know this is actually a couple days old, but I wanted to share my opinion of what I thought about it, and it's ridiculous, really. Like, you're going after something that's been around for almost 25 years. I mean, seriously, why would you go? I mean, isn't it a little bit too late to start attacking like the Tanuki suit PETA? I mean, really? Not to mention, you guys didn't even mention like the other suits Mario had. Like, like there's the penguin, there's the frog, there's the bee. You guys completely ignore that. Plus, you also left out the fact that Mario, like, beats up Koopas, like little turtle creatures. Apparently, the Tanuki suit is all the rage. Apparently, they're like worried about more like furry, like little furry creatures instead of like frogs, penguins, turtles. They're not worried about them. They're worried about the furry animals, apparently. Not to mention, you make a game so disgusting. I mean, you guys should be ashamed of yourself for even making that game. And I guarantee you, since you put it out there now, I guarantee you Nintendo's going to sue you. I guarantee you. Although it might be a good thing for Nintendo since they did lose like $926 million. So I guess, hey, you know what? They sue you, at least they're getting some money out of it. All the money they lost. Not all of it, but enough. At least some. But anyway, why would PETA just like go around and attack attack Mario, for wearing this costume? He doesn't even skin a Tanuki, for God's sakes. I mean, I probably could understand if he like hopped on a Tanuki or something like that, and then the fur would come up and then he would grab it. I probably could understand that. But he gets it from a leaf. A leaf. Not to mention the other costumes always came like innocent. Like, okay, except for the frog. The frog you actually got to see the frog costume. But it's a frog costume. Like, he just puts it on. He doesn't skin a frog. I mean, for example, the penguin. He grabbed ice. He grabbed ice. Oh wait, no, it wasn't ice. I'm sorry. It was like a little penguin. It was a penguin costume. I'm sorry. I keep getting it mixed up. I'm thinking about Ice Mario. Um, and then there's the bee. He gets a mushroom. A mushroom that has the color of a bee. He grabs it, turns into a bee. Tanuki, a leaf. What do you think he's getting up from that block? All right, he's like hitting the block. What? He's getting a knife and he starts skinning a Tanuki. No, he's grabbing a leaf and turning, and his whole outfit turns into a Tanuki. I mean, literally, that's it. It's ridiculous. It really is. Like, I probably could, like, I would understand, like, if, like, Mario jumped on, and I mentioned this before, like, jumped on Tanuki and, like, grabbed his costume, but he grabs a leaf. A leaf. A leaf from outside. And I guarantee you, like, oh, yeah, like, oh, yeah, like, we don't eat meat, but we'll eat the plants, alright? Like, I guarantee a lot of the PETA people in there are vegetarians and stuff. Like, he hits a leaf and grabs it and turns it into Nuki. That's it. And you vegetarians are like, oh man, but wait a minute. He grabs a leaf. And we eat leaves, right? Right. Well, how about this? We'll just leave the leaf behind. We'll say that, like, we won't even mention the leaf. And we'll just say that Mario skinned a Tanuki. That's what they did, basically. That's what they did in that's what they did in their games they made. The game they made. It's ridiculous. Like, it's by far idiotic, and I cannot believe that PETA, a company that's well known to, like, you know, help the animals and stuff. And I per se agree with you guys. I agree saving the animals, but when you're hitting a popular video game character and you're putting all this crap in, I'm sorry, but I'm not with you on that. I can't. Because, really, in perspective, it was stupid. Not to mention, it didn't make any sense. Like, everything you guys did just didn't make any sense, and I just hated everything. Single bit about it. And, not to mention, like, what about the other video games that caused, like, animal cruelty? Alright? What about Duck Hunt, for God's sakes? Alright? What about Call of Duty? You know, the dogs getting shoot. What about Angry Birds? Does that not have animal cruelty itself? You know, shooting birds, killing pigs, and killing the birds too if they get buried with all those blocks. Why didn't you hit that? Why did you not hit that? I mean, that has animal cruelty in it. Why did you not hit Angry Birds? Wouldn't that make a lot more sense than, you know, doing a Tanuki suit? I mean, you would have been better off, like, yeah, you would have been better off doing Angry Birds because you'd be talking about, oh, well, Angry Birds are killing the pigs and the birds are getting buried by blocks, so they're being killed as well. That would have made more sense. Well, there's really nothing else to say except how ridiculous this is. I mean, literally. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say, really. And PETA, just choose your battles wisely. That's all I gotta say, really. If any PETA fan, if any, like, you know, PETA member is watching this video, choose your battles well, because really, it's not gonna go well for you guys. It really isn't. All right. This is a video response to Alpha Omega Sin, and this is G for Games. Signing out.